New content, new vehicles, massive bonuses, and huge discounts and free rewards and items have been added to GTA Online in Rockstar's newest update. Today on the show, we'll be going over all of the changes, and this video has got you covered with everything you need to know about the new update to GTA Online. Towards the end, we'll also customize the newest drip feed vehicle of the week and take it for a spin to see just how good it is. So if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it, and if you want to stay up to date and in the loop with everything GTA Online, Red Dead Online, and Rockstar Games, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So first, let's talk about the new vehicle added in the new update. We have the Granger 3600 LX. Essentially, it's the newest generation of the Chevy Suburban, but some accents of the grille and the side steps are more reminiscent of the new Cadillac Escalade, and this vehicle will cost you $1,380,000 from Southern San Andreas Super Autos, and we'll also customize it a little bit later on in this video. The main advantage of it are, of course, the armor plating, the Amani tech, and of course the new and improved interior and dashboard, despite the engine block still featuring the original Granger low resolution and low detail textures. It's also unfortunately 4 miles per hour slower than the original Granger in Online according to Bruffy's test, so that extra $1,300,000 price point is a hard sell, but if you want a sleek and new looking SUV added to any of your garages, then this could be a good choice because of the recent new contract DLC, Amani tech features, and armor. My recommendation though is just wait a few weeks, see if it gets discounted first before you pull the trigger on it if you want. Next up, let's talk about free items and rewards. Players who enlist their services this week as an associate or bodyguard to the executive evildoers of Los Santos, or if you're a motorcycle club prospect, you'll land yourself a Nagasaki white hoodie absolutely free of charge. And we'll also talk about this when we get to our bonuses for the week too, but if you complete the new Dr. Dre contract finale, you'll unlock the new Los Santos fitted cap as a commemorative souvenir, and the cap will be delivered to all eligible players by February 10th of this year. This week's prize ride is the Karen Previan, so all LS Car Meet members who place in the top 3 in the LS Car Meet series for 3 days in a row will earn the keys to this vehicle. Also, at the Los Santos Car Meets test track, you can try out the Pfister Growler, Dinka Jester RR, and the Anis Urus on the test track. Lastly, at the Diamond Casino, this week's podium vehicle is the Progen T20, and back when this vehicle released in July of 2015 as part of the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2 DLC, this became the fastest car in the game, and while it gets beat out by several newer supercars now, like the Krieger for example, it's still an amazing choice and 100% worth trying to win on the podium. And even if you don't win it on the podium this week, it's honestly just worth buying and storing in any garage of your choice because that's how awesome I think it is. I love the McLaren P1 and I'm very pleased that Rockstar Games added it to GTA Online when they did. In terms of our massive bonuses for the week, get ready because we have a big one. First, we have double GTA Online money and RP on the contract finale, where you can tie up all the loose ends in the contract by completing the finale and getting to the bottom of the data leak once and for all. Upon completion of the contract, you'll make an insane 2 million GTA Online dollars, and like I said before, you'll also unlock the Los Santos fitted cap as a completion bonus this week as well. Next up for bonuses, we have double money on certain biker DLC missions and activities. Motorcycle club presidents can earn 2 times money in RP on MC club work, as well as the weed and document forgery sell missions through February 2nd. The document forgery is hands down the worst and least profitable business as part of the bikers DLC, but if you made the mistake of buying it 6 years ago, you could probably jump in now and at least make a little money on it since it is double. But more importantly, the weed business is still the one you want to focus on. That one again isn't the most profitable as well in terms of MC businesses, but it is a very good one, especially with the bonus that we have for this week when you combine it, say, with the Dr. Dre contract grinding. And lastly, for bonuses and also for bikers, we have triple money and RP opportunities. You can earn 3 times GTA Online money and RP on all bike races for the next week, so that's pretty sweet. And finally, for this video, let's talk about the discounts. The vehicle discounts are honestly not that impressive at all, but the property discounts is something you should seriously think about taking advantage of if you have not already. Starting off with 30% off, you get 30% off the Jubilee. At 40% off, you can get 40% off the MC Clubhouses and the Hakuchu Drag. And then for 50% off, you can take advantage of the weed farms, document forgery offices, plus the upgrades, the Strider, the Vortex, and turbo tuning on all vehicles that you can apply it to. And lastly, for 50% off, or 60% off, sorry, you can get 60% off the Buccaneer Custom, as well as the Voodoo Custom. Now, Now, my recommendation for you is to pick up the weed farm business, as it's also on bonus this week, so you can save money on the purchase of the business, plus you'll also earn more on the sales for the week. And that basically wraps up everything in this week's update to GTA Online. Now, let's check out and customize the new Granger SUV. The new Granger has arrived in our garage. Let's check it out. So this is based off the newer Chevy Suburbans. I think it's like, what is it, the 10th or 11th gen Chevy Suburbans, whatever the most recent generation is, where basically the roofline was lowered, and that's probably my biggest gripe with the car. I used to love Suburbans, Escalades, all that, you know, Yukons, but now they lowered that roofline, and it just looks a little bit too sleek for my taste. Because you lost, I think it was about like 9 inches or something, like something absolutely crazy. But we do have a mix of cars here. If you look at the front, the grille is actually more similar to a Cadillac Escalade. It's tough to see when the car is all black, but the headlights are more reminiscent of the Chevy Suburban as well. And then, as you can see, we're going to jump in, we're going to do some customization, and then check out their performance. One thing I heard is that this is slower than the original Granger, which is absolutely crazy. It's about 4 miles an hour slower, according to Bruffy's test, so that's kind of crazy. I put the armor plating on by accident. I don't want to do that. You know, you can put a Monty Tech on here, and that's one of the big advantages for the Granger, or really any of these new vehicles that came with the agency and the contract DLC. Do limo window tint, get this thing nice and blacked out, and let's check out the performance on the street. I'm really curious to see what it's going to be like, and I know, wow, this thing is even with race transmission, turbo tuning, all that, you can already tell it's slower than the original Granger. That's crazy. I'm really disappointed that they didn't make this thing even just like a little bit faster. A little faster off the line, all that, because I think this new Granger is supposed to be like 3 or 4 generations newer than the original one that's in GTA5 Online. But if you want the new and improved look, you could definitely go and opt for this vehicle. Like I said, the major advantage is the Amani Tech that you can put on, as well as the armor plating and all that. That's very important when it comes to this vehicle over the original Granger. You know, you're only losing out on 5 miles an hour on top speed on this thing, and it's like, well, it's a massive bulky SUV anyway, so you know, speed isn't all that important. So if you are looking for something to replace the Granger that's new and improved, you can definitely opt for this new one. But like I said, you're paying way more. The original one, I think it's $35,000. This one is over $1 million here in this game. It's $1 million more expensive than the original, and you're getting slower acceleration, a lower top speed, even if it's slightly, but the advantages are you're getting a new aesthetic, you're getting the Amani Tech, you're getting armor plating, and you're also getting a new and improved interior, which, let's check it out real quick. You can kind of see, look at the new dashboard here. New and improved, totally new dashboard. It's actually very close to the original, or the actual IRL Chevy Suburban 2, which is pretty cool. So that's my final thoughts on this thing. If you have the money and you're looking to spend it on a new, basically armor-plated vehicle here, something that can come with the contract DLC, then this could be a good choice for you. But like I said, I enjoy actually the Baller ST, the Gallivanter Baller ST more as an SUV in this game over this. This is like a little bit too big for me to drive around, but nonetheless, it is a pretty sweet vehicle, and if you have the money, might as well try and get it here in game. Well, that said, we're gonna wrap things up right here. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online, Red Dead Online, and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that sub button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. You're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms, and you can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.